English writing skills. Punctuation marks. Lesson 2.
By the way, do you remember what magical power I said I'd like to have in the first lesson? I'll give you a hint. You might say, "Oh yes, I remember, Jennifer." I said I'd like for a wonderful meal to appear when I snapped my fingers. Okay, look at the statement. Hopefully you see at least one mistake here. Remember what I said about commas and introductory words and phrases? That's kind of what we have going on here. When we give a response to a yes-no question, we use a comma to separate yes or no from the main part of the answer. Also, when we give the name of the person that we're addressing, we separate the name with a comma. Here, the name is at the end, so I use a comma before. If I had the word or the name Jennifer within the statement, I'd separate it with commas. Yes, Jennifer. I remember. Okay, so we use commas to separate the names of people that we are addressing. Also, let's talk about capital letters. Why do we need a capital I? Because that's a pronoun. The first person pronoun, the singular pronoun I, is always capitalized. Also, with names of people, places, and things, we capitalize them. They're proper nouns. Jennifer needs a capital J. Okay, so we need a comma, comma, capital letter, capital letter.
Let me clarify how we use commas in an address when we're writing. The name of the person could appear in different positions. It could be in a final position, an initial position, or a middle position. Regardless of where it appears, we set off that name with commas. Look at the last example. We set off ladies and gentlemen. So this rule is not just for proper names. It could be, for example, a group of people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Practice. Exercise 3. Punctuate the sentences. 1. Answer. Would you want to be stronger than an Olympic athlete or smarter than Einstein? Here we simply needed to use capital letters for proper nouns, proper names. 2. Answer. Honestly, Jennifer, I think having super mental abilities would be more useful than super physical powers. First, we need to set off that introductory word, honestly. We capitalize Jennifer, proper name, and we use a comma to set off the name of the person addressed. We capitalize I as that first person pronoun. 3. Answer. In my opinion, being able to type incredibly fast would be really convenient. Don't you agree? Yes, I do. First, we have an introductory phrase, in my opinion. We set it off with a comma. Then, that question really should stand alone. We have a simple sentence, a statement, followed by an interrogative sentence. Let's start that question with a capital letter. The response to that yes-no question has a yes, and a comma separates that main part of the answer. Yes, I do. We'll capitalize the I because that's the first person singular pronoun.
We're almost at the end of this lesson. At this point, I'd like to help you recall rules and patterns that we've learned so far in this series. Look at this statement. Let's punctuate it together. First, recall the rules you know for capital letters. Which words need to be capitalized here? Now let's remember what we know about contractions. What punctuation mark do we need to form a contraction? An apostrophe. Do you see contractions here? What about final sentence punctuation? We're not asking a question. This isn't a statement of strong emotion. So what do we need here? A period. Now, recall what you know about clauses and how we use different kinds of clauses to form different types of sentences. I think we need a comma here. Do you agree? Let's read the statement now. Because you don't have the magical ability to learn everything in one day, I've created English writing exercises on my website for more practice. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and happy studies.
Please visit my website today at www.englishwithjennifer.com. You'll find study tips, interactive exercises, including more practice to develop your writing skills, vocabulary videos, and more.